Ruthless Nadal, red-hot Kvitova reach Open final Melbourne. Rafael Nadal handed rising star Stefanos Tsitsipas a tennis lesson Thursday as he drubbed him 6-2, 6-4, 6-0 in the Australian Open semi-final. Greek 14th seed Tsitsipas had enjoyed a fairy-tale run to his first Grand Slam last four, including a win over Roger Federer, but found Nadal in ruthless form as he won in 1 hour 46 minutes. The Spanish second seed has not dropped his serve for an astonishing 63 straight games and has not lost a set on his way to the final. "It's been a great match, a great tournament," Nadal said after a breathtaking display of almost perfect tennis. "I think I have played very well every day. After a lot of months without playing is probably this court, this crowd, it gives me that unbelievable energy." The 20-year-old Tsitsipas had been hailed as a new Greek god of tennis after beating Federer, but his ascent to the summit of his personal Olympus was comprehensively halted by the colossus called Nadal. Nadal, who shattered the dreams of two other next-gen stars, 19-year-old Alex de Minaur and 21-year-old Frances Tiafoe, by jumping all over their serves early, made another immediate statement. At 1-1, a rasping double-handed backhand and a forehand winner gave him a first break point, which the Spaniard duly converted. With the pressure mounting, Tsitsipas tried to hammer his way out of trouble at 4-2 down by going for huge serves. Two double faults were the resultant, with his strategy being scrambled. An ill-advised drop shot gave the rapidly advancing Nadal an easy kill to extend his advantage to 5-2 before serving out the set in just 31 minutes. The second stanza was on serve at 2-2 when Nadal pulled off the shot of the tournament, a running forehand around the net post from almost behind the umpire's chair, on his way to earning 3 break points. This time the early break did not come, as Tsitsipas suddenly found his first serve accuracy when he needed it most and crucially clung on to hold with an ace. But at 4-4 he was in trouble again as Nadal swarmed all over him and took the break and again served for a 2-set cushion after just 75 minutes of play. And the great Spaniard was in no mood to hang about at the start of the third, breaking Tsitsipas not once but 3 times to inflict the humiliating 6-0 fairytale on the youngster in a further 31 minutes. The second break came with the help of another outrageous forehand winner after being wrong-footed, a dreamy lob winner followed by a tricky backpedaling overhead smash made to look ridiculously easy. Meanwhile, Petra Kvitova proved the doubters wrong by reaching her maiden Australian Open final and the first in the Grand Slam since a knife attack derailed her career. The two-time Wimbledon champion stormed past debutante Danielle Collins 7-6, 7-halves, 6-0 in their semi-final after the closure of the roof in searing Melbourne heat gave the Czech a boost. Collins, who had a dream run to make the Final Four on her Australian debut, became flustered after Kvitova won a first-set tiebreaker and her game fell apart in the second set. The combative American, who took Kvitova to 3 sets in their only previous meeting, initially performed strongly to force a first-set tie-break. She was matching Kvitova's power hitting when the roof was closed midway through the set at 4-4 to shut out the afternoon sun. But Collins lost her cool when Kvitova ran away with it 7-2 and argued with the umpire at the beginning of the second set. "Every time I hit a good serve or win the point, there's something," she told umpire Carlos Ramos, the same official who was the subject of Serena Williams' infamous rant in last year's US Open final. Kvitova, vastly more experienced than her opponent, kept her composure and won the second set at a canter. 4th seed Naomi Osaka outgunned Karolina Pliskova to set up final against Kvitova. The 21-year-old Japanese star overcame the 7th seed 6-2, 4-6, 6-4 to reach a second straight Grand Slam decider after her breakthrough triumph over Serena Williams at last year's US Open. Osaka started strongly to take the first set as the match began with the roof of Rod Laver Arena closed amid sweltering temperatures exceeding 36 degrees Celsius (96.8 Fahrenheit), but Pliskova, who ousted American great Williams with an epic comeback to make the semi-finals on Wednesday, roared back in the second before Osaka edged past her in the third. Pliskova was the bookies' favorite for the title after her effort against Williams but made a slow start, hitting only 4 winners to Osaka's 16 in the first set. The fired-up Japanese also dominated on serve as she ended Pliskova's 10-match winning streak.